Arabic.
Who the fuck is typing? Oh. Yeah. Let's let's not stream D&D in the One Piece Odyssey category.
Or not.
Honestly, it would be a step up at this point, but I don't need another jack off coming to chat. Oh, you're in the wrong category. Who fucking cares what you think? You're a nobody.
That's someone talking in your chat. Who gives a fuck? Exactly. Don't even listen to them. They're talking in your chat. If they're coming in and bitching good, that's good for you. That's a viewer. That's fucking a chatter. That's interaction.
Like, you're in the wrong
Welcome. That's
category. Yes,
cool.
I'm aware I'm in the wrong category. It's called mistakes. People can make them.
Imagine updating your fucking category every fucking time and remembering to fucking click the done button even after you do. On my old fucking OBS, like to actually change it. Like I've done that plenty of times where I've typed it in, been like, okay, and then forgot to hit like done, and then like you'll yell at me like your title's wrong. Like you'll fucking DM me. So what you talking about? Even you get up in my shit.
I do that so you have a better stream. It's called being your friend and wanting good things for
Well,
you.
maybe these other people are your friend and something. I don't fucking know.
At least I.
There's nothing wrong with my streams but they're fine. Don't worry about it.
You literally sat on your fucking starting soon screen for like 25 minutes while you were doing something.
I sure did. I
You're sitting there playing Zoda's. You're sitting there playing Majora's Mask. We can hear you bitching, and you're still on your starting screen.
Yep. Can you tell I'm not a streamer? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I vaguely see some things and I go, I could do that, and then I try and I don't do it very good. It doesn't go very well.
That was great. You're just sitting there being like, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this, fuck this.
Also, I think it's partly my controller too for Majora, the Switch Pro controller, because I so many times I have gone to hit like right
Mm-hmm.
on the fucking thumbstick for like the C button, like to hit C and right, and it like registers it as down. And I've just like taken the thing of water like in front of a plant to like
Yeah.
make it bigger. And I've just taken the water like 2 steps in front of it instead of dropping the bean. I'll just like dump the water out. Like, cool, great. Now I guess I get to go back to get another thing of water. Great, thank you. Fucking fat thumb or bad fucking control. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's just like, and I'll be like right in front of the hole to plant the bean. Flip the thumbstick to like that the bean is on, and he'll just like, yep, dump water. Because
Didn't you?
that's why I started switching it. So it's like, okay, I only have bean or water out at one time, and then I don't accidentally dump the water. Then
Didn't you say you had a
like Bane can't
64
go-
controller? That goes your computer?
It goes to PC. It doesn't go to my Switch.
Oh, okay.
It's got a USB thing. It works. Like if I had a N64 emulator
Hmm.
and hooked it up to my PC, it would work fine. Like I've used it before. It works fine. I tried plugging it into the USB in my Switch, and it doesn't want to fucking like register it, like or recognize it. I could maybe try a GameCube controller because I have the little like 4-player Switch port thing
Hmm.
for Smash that I bought, like that, and I bought like a bunch of the GameCube controllers again, like when the Switch version of Smash, whatever Ultimate came out.
Yeah.
So I could maybe try it with a GameCube controller. That might work a bit better.
I'm pretty sure that has a more responsive C stick than the Pro controller does.
The problem is it's the Pro controller. Like I could
Mhm.
understand like the I mean everything else with the Pro controller is good usually. Like it is very responsive.
I
But
I have one and I can.
Joy-Cons are usually like the bigger like have drift issues and all that shit. Like the Pro controller hasn't really given me, other than I guess too much sensitivity. I don't fucking know. Yeah.
I have a Pro controller. I used it when I played like Breath of the Wild and
Yeah, I used it for
something
Monster
else
Hunter.
said on there.
Like I used it for Monster Hunter and it works great. Like I fucking love it for Monster Hunter.
And I know I can plug it onto my PC into my PC because there's an option for Steam to read it.
The Pro controller, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I can do that. Yeah,
I'm I'm still trying to figure out how to get my 360 controller to register the back buttons.
I don't know. I ended up caving because I had a few of those, and I had like the little like external dongle thing, like you
Mm-hmm.
plug in. I've tried Bluetooth things. I've tried the fucking like external dongle thing, and I ended up caving because it kept fucking disconnecting all the time. So I ended up just getting like an Xbox One controller at one point. So I've got like a newer one, I guess.
Funny enough, the tower I have now has Bluetooth in it, so I could like go back and play Wii games with
Yeah, this has Bluetooth in it too, but it still doesn't really like.
uh
It's still weird about Xbox controllers that
because
are like actually like, plugged in with USB.
tr-
Wireless shit is weird for me.
trying to play the old One Piece games on the Wii that came out because it used the nunchuck and the strap part to it to fish. So you have to like hold A, swing it so it casts it out and everything. Doing that on a controller requires you to literally load up a separate profile just to fish. If you're on the controller.
On an emulator.
Yeah. It's a
Wii emulator shit gets fucking tricky with that shit. Yeah,
it's it's only a problem when you try and fish in that game, but like just the like C stick motion is enough to like swing stuff until it like is super sensitive. I know Poison said he would probably be late depending on when his class gets out, but not like late. Besides, when you has to read a book and have a mental breakdown.
Wait, who's having a mental breakdown?
We're gonna find out today.
Oh boy.
is that in or out of game?
In game.
Oh, okay.
I will be right back.
Because we got to Morgan last time for stuff on that because I had to answer that. So now it's everybody but Mirko because Mirko is just looking at porn.
Gonna get slapped with the Twitch TOS, huh?
I don't think Boy Love counts as porn. Technically? I don't know. I guess technically it counts as erotica? In some instances? Hmm.
Can we get one look at Mariko and she's desperately looking for another rule book?
Uh-huh. It's okay. You might be able to trigger into reading the real book.
The rule book was a real book.
It's only like 6 pages.
Rule book. It took her that long to read 6 pages. Cries.
I, you.
Yep.
Peace. Bye.
Just waiting on Cat, and Poison will be here. He's alive. Or he's playing more Fire Emblem.
Oh wait,
Honest.
we took a long rest, didn't we, when we were in the I don't remember the
You.
cube. Yeah,
Yeah.
the cube. I am now long rested.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Most of your guys' time was spent in and out of the cube. It was more just trying to avoid encounters.
Howdy.
Hello.
Oh, we should have long rested, shouldn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's what I just asked about.
I
Before you popped in.
I will say that if you spend a long time outside in the heat, you will gain exhaustion because it is hot as fuck out there. So you do need to watch how
We need to
long
be
you stay
conscious
out.
of taking breaks and
Yeah.
stepping inside places and not
Yeah.
being outside too long.
It is like 103 degrees outside.
I've been to a desert. I understand.
Obviously, it's not a huge problem for people that live here already because they're so accustomed to it. So like seeing them out and about all day is fine, but you guys are not.
I feel like we're forgetting somebody.
We are.
Where's the gay?
Oh, I just assumed it was Letty. Shit.
What?
it's like the meme when D&D fucks up and we immediately go to Games Workshop and goes, "Oh, sorry."
Poison, you're a meta behind. We're wizards now.
Oh,
Honestly, the wizard thing gets hard to tell everyone apart from.
Listen, when
Give it a
everybody's
day.
been changing their names like every 8 seconds, I've had
Ye-
to go over to the sidebar and click on their profiles to make sure they are still somebody I know.
Just give it a day. It'll probably shift again.
It always does.
know that they're up. Simon here.
I think they're playing Cyberpunk.
It doesn't seem like they're in a good mood today.
Oh.
That is unfortunate.
Where'd Letty go? What?
Oh god, the cyberpunk got him.
Not the cyberpunks. We gotta watch out for them.
Technically, we do on Sundays.
We really do.
Why on Sundays?
We're playing Cyberpunk Red.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna be muted until I'm done eating because
Yeah,
my
you're
dad
fine.
brought home food.
Valid.
Put it over. For me.
Oh,
There we go.
Whoa.
I'm waiting for either Rick or Abwin to like go down in battle on
What
Sunday,
do you think's gonna happen?
just because I want to hear Neem like do a whole thing like, no, not Abwin.
Probably cussed me out for getting down. What do you mean?
True. That's how he shows love. Clearly.
I don't know. That sounds kind of toxic. And I would know.
Yeah, you're poison.
womp.
AK.
Well,
That's never good.
What do you mean?
well, he's not wrong, but what?
Can I start calling charisma rolls Riz rolls?
No,
Why?
because
It's just short for charisma.
no. The only acceptable answers are charisma or sexy rolls.
I'll make sexy rolls.
Yeah, wait, actually, yeah, I like that.
Also, the trope of everyone or the fucking trend of people calling it Riz is just bothering the shit out of me.
Come on.
It's not the like why they're doing it because it makes sense. It's the word Riz. It just sounds wrong.
It just sounds like Riz.
And
Okay,
it'd be
Kate-
funny if you changed your check to read that whenever you rolled. It'd be kind of funny and would drive everyone nuts.
It would. If I
Yeah,
knew how to
Kate,
do
you,
Oh.
that.
you get to choose between Riz or Cha. It's one or the other.
Hey, what's
Neither-
up, Samurai?
Arcade is here.
Hello? Hello?
So, who wants to regale us on what happened last time?
Last episode, we battled some mushrooms. One of them was bigger than the others. After that, we ended up traveling with the aid of our good friend who has good nature check, Smile. We used our cube to take some of the danger out of traveling. And then we ended up here in this city where we immediately found a place that sells things, including a library where most of us are gathered.
Alright.
That was very simple. There was a lot of travel time last episode.
Yeah, you guys don't have a quick way of traveling anymore. So,
Man, if only Frederick weren't a war criminal, maybe we could use our fast teleportation stuff.
If only.
now those count as war crimes. Never mind.
All of them are war crimes. including the noise complaints.
We're gonna go with yes. Context of that.
I mean, if you think about it, until we get our hands on whatever this world's version of the Geneva Convention is, we could theoretically call anything a war crime and possibly be right.
That is true.
You think there's a Geneva Convention?
We have to make it. Smile.
Well, that's a. Uh-oh. They're leaving
Gonna
it up to
write the
us.
Geneva Convention for this world and make it super targeted specifically at Frederick.
Only Frederick.
Like just the most over specific shit that could only apply to him feasibly. Oh wait, sorry, Frederick. You want to have some Earl Grey tea on a Tuesday while you're wearing your glasses and your favorite coat? Nope, that's a war crime. You can't do that.
You just do it anyway.
You specifically. It says it right there.
All right. So last time, Dimitri read through some of the books and learned that there are currently 5 Night Orders that go through most of the land down below. You also learned that the Aftermath, while it was not as destructive, it did leave a lot of lingering issues, like them having to rebuild everything, them having to get used to a different way of life for a lot of areas. Other ones were the rampant evolution of monsters. Before, monsters were okay to deal with. They weren't big issues. They weren't trouble until that magical overflow happened. And now you have giant scorpions. You have goblins becoming giant ogres. You have trees coming alive. You have sea creatures that are Leviathan sized due to mutations. Fun times. But was there anything else you wanted to look for before we go into the others?
You can go ahead and move on.
Who would like to go next, as you all had something that is equally important? Or if you remember what is equally important.
I forgot what I'm doing.
You were looking up stuff about your squid mom.
Oh yeah.
Squid Mom.
And then Poison Teeny was looking up spells. Scylla was looking up things in reference to her Blorbo from her head. And Mariko was looking up smut.
Oh,
Specifically a rule book. Smile.
cool.
Equally important. That sounds like the most important thing.
Mirko, would you like to know the titles of the stuff you've seen?
Sure.
You have Gladiator X Gladiator, A Tale in the Sand.
Jesus.
You have Desert Back Mountain.
Is it gay?
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's Brokeback Mountain.
I've never seen Brokeback Mountain.
It's okay.
That's the only thing anyone knows about that movie is a gay cowboy movie.
There's really not much else to that movie, to be fair. It's just camping. That's how it really is.
Like how the text is still there.
Yeah, it doesn't go away.
Can we rename Aku Aku Wiretap?
Yes.
He's
Wait.
currently Lil Jon, the first.
Yeah, this little John.
I'll put the label as wiretap.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Accurate.
The rest of the titles range from pretty much things you would not expect to be smut, and things you're like, well, this is a little on the nose. Including the title, There's Sand on Your Nose. Which one sounds the most smutty to you?
The first one, I guess.
All right. Are you going to buy it?
Sure.
Okay. While you do that, who wants to go next?
What I got on Squid Mom?
I think your direct thing was you were trying to find aquatic beings. That's what the actual thing you were looking for was.
I was like Bella in Twilight. I was looking for signs of this vampire.
Yeah.
Just gonna type it into Google knockoff.
The most you would find is myths and legends and things like that of sea creatures similar to like sirens, where they would use their song to prey on people, right? You kind of have the same thing, except it's more they're dragged into the ocean. So you'll have the myth currently is that she would siren boats into waters where coral reefs are and low tides so that the boat would get stuck and then break the rudder and have her pickings of who she wants.
I'm gonna look at the crossbow, and can I determine what part I think is the eyes?
I don't think I have to read because here it is. You can't really tell.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw the book at it anyways.
Okay.
Hey, what the fuck? Are you like a murderer or something?
Do you like actually throw the book at it?
Yeah. Well, no, verbally,
Okay.
not actually throwing a book at a crossbow.
You only see this because you're actually talking to her and she's not like visibly out. You see her go, I have no clue what they're talking about. I have never sank in any ships. They're the ones that kept running into rocks, and then when I showed up to help them, they yelled at me.
Uh-huh. Is,
She-
is the form that you currently use the same form that you approach them with?
We can't just change forms.
No, there's literally people that do that.
Well,
Like,
not
as a-
us. That's not
as
how
a
it
thing.
works. You think I enjoy having suction hands?
I don't want to know,
No.
honestly. All right. Well, I can't really disprove what you're saying, so I'm just gonna leave it at that, and that you're possibly a murderer.
I have never murdered anyone
I can't tell that if you're lying or not.
intentionally.
Ah, so the truth comes out. You cracked really easy on that one.
Well, they can't breathe underwater. Not my fault.
Because he doesn't know the word for it, Linda's just gonna continue looking for the definition of tsundere, even though he doesn't know what that word is yet.
Oh.
Something you should be well acquainted with.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gaslighting.
But you do see, there are several more like aquatic creatures in there. Like has like giant sharks, that they believe is still alive down there. Giant serpents and the such are still in there of Mythos. Whether they're true or not is more up to they're all like sailor tales. So you can take it with a grain of salt, or you can be like, well, they're probably drunk.
Hey, are there other fish that turn into weapons like you?
It could be. Spending a lot of time in the dark down in the vault, so if one came in while I was asleep, hard to tell.
Wait, wait. Was there anybody else like you in the vault?
Like me? Of course.
We didn't have to take any of you, did we?
Oh, that's right. You guys don't have the same thing.
Exactly.
Well, no, you don't. No one ever told you the other, like the others showed theirs.
Yeah. Which is why Lyndon is questioning if there's more of this one, and now he thinks they're all fish.
Because there's more of us, yes. Like everywhere. That entire vault was covered end to end and other people like me. Not fish necessarily, but different types.
Okay. Are you friends with any of them?
She tilts her head slightly, taps her chin, and goes, most of them, yes. Except for that 5-headed dog.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, yes, the 5-headed dog is a dick, so there's no reason to talk about him.
Is that my dagger?
No.
Okay, I just had to be.
Yo, but
I
what
just
if it
wonder-
was though? What if
Somebody
it
had a
was?
dog. Which one's the dog? I don't think we grabbed the dog.
No.
No, none of us have that one. He's still in the vault.
Yep.
We gotta go back and get him.
It'll be okay.
We have to
I feel
serve
like
Discord.
all of them know each other except for my guy, because he didn't even fucking know he wasn't, alive.
Well, not every weapon in there is a creature. Like, you guys have, or a humanoid per se. Some are just spirits, some are just like voices. Like they're not all the same. It just depends solely on who you grab. Who or what you grab is the better way of saying it. She will, however, you see her lean over and she's like sitting on top of your head as you speak. She goes, is there anything else you need? Quite hot in here. Where are we?
I don't know, some library. I don't know. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, yeah. Anything else you need?
Can you talk to the other things? Like from here? Or how's that work?
She'll turn her head like she's scanning the room, right? Like her eyes are like looking up and down. Her head's like looking back past her shoulders and things like that. And goes,
You'd probably see the cat if she can, because the cat has been messing with Linden a lot.
yeah, yes.
Just like knocking shit over.
you see the Cheshire cat like put its finger up to its lips and go, shh, quiet. Yes. Well, unless we indirectly talk, no, but I can send messages. About the best I can do.
That could actually be very useful. All right, cool. Thanks. I never asked what he called something.
Well, my full name is Cassiopeia, but you can call me Cassie.
Okay. And with that, Lyndon's gonna lose all interest in the conversation. Just start walking.
So, you know how the fairies in Zelda, when they go away, they have that like laugh, and they like sink into the floor.
The Cheshire.
No, her. That's what she does when she leaves. All right. Teeny.
Me.
Yes, you. What is the exact thing you were trying to find?
I'm trying to find anything on blood magic, because they didn't have anything up there.
Give me an investigation check.
Hey. I'm gonna have Jerry give me advantage. Because he's helping out. That's a saving throw. That's wild. Oh, no.
So you're, what, about 2'9"?
I got a button for that.
Okay. So you use one of the nearby ladders to like search up and down, like, because there's at least like 8 rows of books here.
Yeah.
Going up and down. You search through them, and the only thing that you can find is snippets. Like, you find books that have torn pages out of them. You find, at most, like, single pages of, like, broken up words, or the pages have been smudged or burned in some way, shape, or form. Some of it is legible, others of it you're just like, you have no idea.
Is it like just the language I don't know?
It's scrambled. Like, you can see it seems like in a spell, like it's like saying out a spell, but like some of the words are burnt or the page is torn. You can't get the full spell because it's just not there.
Okay. If I were to take these pages, do I think I'd be able to like remake them?
In your downtime, yes. Or at least try and figure out what they are.
Okay. TD is going to steal all of them.
Okay. You get about let's see. It would have burned in so you get about 10 pages.
Okay.
Half of it's legible, the other half you're gonna have to like really like sit down and go over. But that's all you can find. Any other instance of it, you find doesn't exist.
Okay.
Or it's purposely missing.
In that case, can I look around and see if I can try to find a secret library?
Tunnel?
Secret tunnel to a secret library? Full of secrets?
You can if you want.
Yeah, that's what I would like to spend the rest of my time here doing.
Okay. While you're doing that, Scylla,
Yes.
what exactly are you looking for? Are you looking for other monasteries?
Well, I was gonna look up like other monasteries and like what kind of monastic orders are around down here, since
Mhm.
they're separate from where we are or
Mhm.
we're from. But I was also going to look up and try and find the rough location slash area of where my Blurbo would be from, and like try and find more information, because you said we talked in the Mindscape about
Mhm.
like some of his backstory stuff.
Um, from at least for the part with your Blurbo, you can get an idea that at one point in time, down here, on this section of the world, the best thing you can get is that at the merchant city would have had the knowledge and the know-how and the I don't want to say craftiness, but the resources due to it being a port town and constant people coming in and out to where he would have lived.
Neat.
As it would have been the one place where he would have been able to like talk to sailors and be like, ooh, ah, so this is what you do overseas, blah blah blah. Or must. But it does give you a good thing of like at one point in time the merchant city did tinker in not technically robotics but industry type stuff.
All right.
Is there any particular monastery you're looking for, or just like a broad spectrum?
More of like a broad overview of what's going on down here in that sense.
Okay. If I remember right, you are a Way of the Hand, correct?
Nope, I am an Ascendant Dragon Monk.
That's right. Okay. What you can find so far, just off of through the several books, pamphlets, and things like that, you know of at least four that are down here that you wouldn't have gotten any word on. One would have been the Shadows, which correlates to the Executioners, who were sent out to do the dirty work of just about everybody. They were paid for. You can see small notations of like how they kept the shadows, how they would use every opportunity to be sneaky as possible and leave no trace of themselves. And then you have one called the Mead Brothers, MEAD. It goes into how a subsect of people decided that they would rather be inebriated so they wouldn't feel the pain when they fought, so that they would have a better advantage over people that they had to fight. Then the other two would be Mercy and Kensai. Mercy being they found ways to heal the body through medicine techniques, because some didn't have clerics on hand or would have been in a situation where they really needed it. And Kensai are the people down here that would have used every opportunity to learn how to use anything at their disposal. So, jars, chairs, anything they could get their hands on, they would fight with it.
All right. And I don't think I was looking for anything besides those two things.
I don't think you were, but you can, if you want to think of anything else, you can.
Are there any books on like what would you even call what my head dude does? Like puppetry? Because it's not that. It's like automatons.
Automatons would be the correct word. It's like ventriloquism, but like instead of the hand in the back or up the ass.
Yeah, I guess she'll look for
Yeah.
any books on that kind of thing. She would buy those just to have for reference.
You will find a couple, but a lot of them are going back to that industry era in the Merchant City where they were using smaller, like teeny sized puppets to get to small places or do certain work that they didn't want the person in question getting hurt doing. So more like convenience and safe work. But they most of the books go into great deal about they were functionally just giant tools that you could craft to be anything.
All right.
Benjamin, you finally come back to the bookstore, and the person you and really the only person you see right now is Mirko. As she's the only one technically out in the open. Is there anything you want to do while you're here and the others are done with their stuff? If you're trying to talk, you're mute. You're not making any sense.
Hello.
There it
There you
goes.
Okay. Nah, I'm just hanging out.
Okay. No, you're good. I was just making sure. All right.
Could Dimitri look up some stuff about dragons?
Sure. Is there anything specific, or just like anything?
Just what dragons there are down here on the surface, because he couldn't find much information above.
Mm-hmm. On the surface right now, outside of the people in what is current Otaga in the Bottomland, there's only a few notable ones, and most of them are what they consider a myth because they've only seen it maybe once or twice, and one that they can confirm.
What colors are they?
You have one of the myths is you have a long blue one that resides in the top parts of the mountains near Otaga. You have one that is green that is said to live in the deep forests on the main island. According to what they can gather, it really loves swamps. Like it loves being like head deep in all the swamp water and everything. And the one that is confirmed is currently orange.
We know where the location for that one is?
Currently atop the throne of Otaga. Down here.
Gotcha.
You've met the only other man that would have been part of Otaga.
Mhm.
And he loved you both to bits.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure that if he tried to hold Dimitri at all, he'd make a squeaky toy noise. He's just a little guy.
He wouldn't hurt people.
It wouldn't be intentional.
He's just not 9 feet tall and built like a brick shit house.
It'd be like whenever you see like a really like broad person picking up a very tiny cat. It'd be like that.
Yes, but that is the only confirmed dragon that they can say fully they've seen all the time.
Gotcha. Dimitri's notebook will make note of these.
Okay.
And they will be marked on his little map that he drew based on the map that he copied.
However, to get to Otaga, you will have to cross the sea.
Whee!
Oh boy, boat trip.
Yeah, boat trip.
Oh boy! Traveling on the ocean always goes well for D&D parties. Oh,
Ah.
Nothing terrible will
no
happen.
exceptions. There is no such thing as sirens, and you don't have to make ridiculous rolls.
Nope. Also, technically, none of you have ever ridden on a boat in the sea.
Pirate's life for me.
Now that I think about it, none of you have ever actually been on the sea. You've been
No.
on.
True.
You've been
We've
on
been in.
boats.
We've been in the astral sea.
Yes, you've been on boats, but those fly in the sky, and sky and water are not the same thing.
Are there no bodies of water, like at all?
There's lakes and stuff, but like you would have never been on a like ocean boat.
Well, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah,
So there was no chance for a true beach episode up top, huh?
I mean, a lake beach is still a beach.
yeah.
It's not the same, but it's still a beach.
It's true.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else while you're here? As still have a couple more places you can go before it starts getting nighttime.
I would think that Dimitri would be interested in getting food.
Okay.
Food does sound good.
Yes, there's a market I see in the bottom left there. He would probably go there.
Which books are you paying for, and which ones are you just putting back?
He puts back most of them because he got the information out that he needed.
Okay.
But any like he probably would buy a couple of the more thorough history books just to keep on his person for safekeeping.
Okay.
Give a couple of gold, I guess.
Anybody else outside of Teeny trying to check every like creaking board, every bookcase that might move?
I mean, I'm gonna buy the books about puppetry mechanics, whatever you want to call it.
Mhm.
But other than that, I'm not buying any other books.
Okay.
He's Dimitri's the one that goes into Barnes and Noble and just reads all of the books and never pays for anything. Dimitri, no.
Okay. For the total haul, it'll only cost you like a gold. They're not super expensive.
We still haven't dropped below 10K. We're
True.
so frugal.
Teeny, give me a investigation check.
Nice. Jerry's helping out again.
All right.
21.
With a 21, as you're scouring like before, like you're trying to check every nook and cranny. You're pulling books out like it might open a wall. The most you can find is some of the boards do come up. You see one, you see under the boards there is a place where there is not sand but solid ground, and it currently holds a horde of cats.
Oh. Are there any books in there, or is it just cats?
It's just cats and they're all staring at you from the darkness.
Gonna slowly put that board back down.
Okay.
Cats will remember that.
Mm-hmm. The outside at the most you can find is you find some books that fell through the cracks. You find some coins that may have dropped off of somebody's purse, or little small knickknacks that somebody may have had that fell through the cracks. You do, however, find one book.
Ooh.
And it is titled Magical Theory.
Okay.
There's nothing else on it. That's all it says.
She's gonna flip through it a little bit. Just to get the gist of what it is.
At a quick glance, the book tells you all magic resides from one place. All of it. From how wizards attack, sorcerers attack, bards use their magic. All of it resides from one source. That is intangible until given form.
Okay. She is going to pocket this book to read later.
Okay.
Because this seems important. Away from librarian and anyone else, she's going to find a window and misty step out of it.
You're just gonna misty step out into the city?
Yeah, into like an alleyway, preferably.
All right.
And then walk out like nothing happened. And find everybody else.
Does everyone else gather and go outside?
I thought we were all just gonna move as a group once we were done shopping.
Yeah, we
Like,
were gonna go
after
to the. I was gonna go to the food
Okay.
market. Whoosh.
Is anyone else with her?
I will go with Dimitri.
Dimitri, you walk into a gigantic bakery slash like fresh foods market, or just like a giant market in general. You can see bundles of like carrots, grass, mushrooms, just a hodgepodge of just about everything. Corn stalk, scorpion legs. A lot of monster food is in here that they have torn off of their hunts. But it all smells really good.
Kind of reminds him of home. He's gonna look at the ingredients a bit, kind of figure out exactly which ones go with what dishes and things like that, since there are lots of things he hasn't seen. And he'll go up to the person standing here and he will ask her about some of the uses for some of the foods he doesn't recognize.
Okay. You meet a lady about probably in her early 40s. You can see she has a wand in her hand, and she is using unseen servants to help cook meals.
Did the unseen servants wash their hands?
Yes, they're not
Can't,
savages.
you can't see them do it though.
It's
Really
like
going on the trust system here.
there's enough fire there to burn any diseases. Ish.
Freaking Fantasia up in here.
It is like you can see like as you're like walk up to her, you can see like the meats being turned up or seasoned. You can see like there's a ladle or a giant wooden spoon is uh going through here, just stirring it. You can see a 4 foot tall grandma cat sitting right here cooking meals.
Grandma,
Mm-hmm.
does she do the Monster Hunter thing?
It's the exact one.
I love it.
Beautiful.
I hope she's wearing some sort of head covering.
Yes, she is. She's
The other fur doesn't matter, but she needs to wear some sort of head
yes,
covering.
yes. She's. You can see her cooking. You can see like all of these are floating in the air and everything. And the lady in question will kind of bend down so she's like actually at your level. So she's not just gonna look down and be an asshole. And she'll give you a look and goes, well, it depends what you're trying to make, dearie.
He'll point to some of the different meats because that's what he's probably
Mhm.
most confused about.
She'll like grab one of the scorpion legs and she'll like you'll see her take out a knife and crack the shell and go, well, uh, scorpion meat is naturally already salty, so you can avoid any salt-based things to pepper it up. Some pepper helps. Seasoning to make it less raw or tough. Usually good in stews. Or if you're trying to get a child to eat healthy and they don't like it.
Dimitri kind of just nods. Then he'll ask, "Are there any of these that have special requirements for cooking them so that they're not like poisonous anymore or have other needs?"
She's old. She doesn't care.
Dimitri cares. Dimitri will remember that.
Yes.
She's one of those people I see.
She'll point to like because it's not just scorpions in the desert. There are giant sandworms. There's the occasional like large lizard or and things like that. So she'll point out meats like from a lizard that are tougher to eat. So it's better to make some kind of sauce or to marinate it so it softens it up. Any of the worms meat that you see, it's already very gooey. So she'll tell you to dry it out, and when you do, there are kind of like a blowfish. You have to cut certain parts of it out
Gotcha.
because it won't kill you, but it'll make you sick.
Gotcha. He asks if there's anything wrong with the birds down here. But not like that. Just, is there anything wrong with the birds in the area?
Is
Like anything he needs to look out for?
she looks down at you and goes, "Did you try and eat the birds raw?"
No. A friend might have.
Like it depends on the region. The higher north you go, the birds get closer to the surge of magic, and it changes them. So, yes.
So don't eat the birds.
Well, when properly cooked, yes, they're fine, but please don't eat birds raw.
I don't. Trust me, I don't. He kind of looks around and he picks up a few ingredients that he finds interesting, or things to make different types of stews and things that'll last a while, or things that he can add into the already cooked pot that he has in the jar.
They have. She has just a little bit of everything, so you can see spices, you can see sauces that are in jars, you can see straight up ingredients to make whatever you want. It's more just they even have like fresh breads. Everything you would want or need is here. It just depends on the level of cooking for most people.
He's mostly looking for raw ingredients.
Okay.
He might buy some flour as well, but he's not sure how he'll have the chance to make bread on the way.
Okay.
Unless they go in the cube, he guesses. It's time to restock. So yeah, he'll buy a couple gold worth of just ingredients.
Okay. You get about a like those like straw baskets big one, and you see it's like tightly packed.
Oh boy.
So you have like all like the softer vegetables on top, all the hard vegetables on the bottom. Your spices or your sauces are all on the top as well.
Beautiful. He'll toss in an extra gold as a tip for thanking her for telling him about the different ways to cook things safely.
All right. She will smile, give you a wave, go, do be careful out there, it is hot.
I'll do my best. I'm staying hydrated. Because of his resistance to heat, he probably doesn't notice that it's hot. He gives Scylla fresh fruit. A
Thank
special
you.
treat.
She's just been here at the entrance, like, wow, that's a lot of smells.
Oh, it's like going down the spice aisle in any store. You're just like, oh, it's just salted.
It's like going through the perfume aisle, except it's
Wow.
good smells.
Right.
Do you know where we're meeting the others, Scylla?
I don't. We sure just left without telling them anything, huh?
I always do that. You guys usually follow.
I mean, I followed.
Beatrice kind of puts a hand on his hip and is like, the others didn't get the memo. He touches the little ring that he has, and he uses the message function of the ring, because we always forget we have that, and says, "Where are all of you?" He does not announce himself. He just
Wait,
says,
we have message earrings.
Correct.
we always forget about them.
Yes, we
We're just
do.
over here like, oh, I wonder what the others are up to. Oh well, we'll never know.
Nope.
It's a mystery. No way
It's
to
a
contact them.
mystery. No, he messages everyone, kind of an at everyone kind of thing, and asks, "Where is everyone?"
I'm still
Paul.
at the bookstore.
I'm just wandering around the town.
That sounds safe. By yourself?
Yeah.
Where should we meet? Are Mariko and Vindran there?
I'm
Guys,
like,
can you slow down the
also at
messages?
bookstore?
Hearing your voices all the time in my head is really fucking with me right now.
Y'all shut up. I'm trying to read.
No food for Mariko, I guess.
You
It's food.
I just bought ingredients.
You're still sending messages at the same speed. In fact, I feel like it's quite faster.
Just push
Please.
the mute button.
There's a mute button.
no.
No, he needs to use that.
The mute button for Dimitri is just ignoring you all.
He takes off the earring.
That
Take
is a
the-
mute button.
Tag that counts as a mute button. Yes.
Wow, it's so quiet.
Miracle, I will make it one better for you as you're reading Gladiator X Gladiator. The entire thing starts off with the glistening abs of all the fighters.
Galloping abs.
I was just about to. Thank you.
Dick Parkinson's.
Yep. Honestly, you're just reading the erotic version of Spartacus.
Amazing.
What would be even funnier is if it were like all of the intrigue and it never really gets to the erotic part.
Exactly. They never kiss. Find out in book 3.
Nothing ever happens. It just keeps pulling a rule book on her.
Just unresolved sexual tension in the series. Somehow it keeps selling really well.
Every YA novel ever.
Yeah. It's like maybe in the next one, surely they'll get together.
Oh no, miscommunication. Who could have predicted this?
Yep. All right, where do you guys want to meet? As you have a conversation in each of your heads.
Anywhere but the library.
I wonder why Teeny doesn't want to meet at the library. It's such a great place.
Lyndon's 15-minute do not disturb timer in his head has gone off and he put the earring back on.
I guess we'll meet at the tavern. There's one of those on this map.
Alright, that works for me.
How was
Oh.
your adventure outside, Teeny?
Oh, who is... So, this is a very good question because it has to be answered. Who is Aku Aku always with?
Teeny.
Probably me.
Yeah, he's been hanging with Teeny, right?
Yeah,
I've literally been using him as a mask.
Okay.
Dimitri doesn't trust him.
You guys...
I don't know
Feels
what's
fine.
up with the floating mask guy. He's just like kind of weird. I haven't asked any questions.
All you've heard is us call him Aku Aku and Wiretap, and you've accepted this.
I
Yeah.
think he's like the CIA.
Fantasy CIA.
What's the CIA?
You
A
know,
wiretap. We don't know what a wiretap is.
they killed like that guy.
Which one?
You know the guy.
There's multiple guys.
The
You're a
one.
guy.
But are we talking about human or the elven guys or dwarven guys? There's a lot of different type of guys.
There's a variety of guys.
He was like a human guy, I think.
Well, there's a lot of those. Actually, wait. Yeah,
Ugh,
no, there's a
humans.
lot of
There is
those.
a guy inside Aku Aku.
Whoa,
there's a what?
How does he
There's a
fit in
what?
there? He must be really small.
Oh, you guys didn't know?
There's a what?
Here, put him on. You'll see him.
I really don't want to.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Go
Is he
back
human?
up quickly.
Was he human?
Yes.
Yes, he is human.
Pass.
Well, then we'll put the mask on.
Like before, you see the man of a 50-something-year-old. He's staring back at you. He's got a pair of the glasses that fit on your nose, not the ears.
It looks
Would you
kind of
like to
weak
get
for
really
a human.
close to your face.
And he goes, "Hello."
Oh, God, it talks. Hello?
You must be a new face. Who are you?
I'm Lyndon.
I'm Walter.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
What strangers? I've been here this entire time.
I still don't know you.
He, but she goes, "Oh, you're that Lyndon, the one that sneaks food every night."
How do you know about that?
Wiretap.
He goes, "Me and DePaul stay up at night and watch people do things.
You two degenerates. Of course he would be.
You also know that you sneak a lot of food from the fridge at night."
I gotta burn a lot of calories. What do you want from me?
Mm-hmm.
What's with this interrogation? Who are you?
I am Walter.
And why are you in a mask?
This is my mask. I own it. Me.
Okay, are you another one of those deities that are tied to a cursed object?
No.
You're not gonna offer me some weird bullshit behind a 7-Eleven, are you?
Fantasy 7-Eleven.
Fantasy
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven. Still somehow better than American 7-Eleven.
Wait, hold up. I think
Not a high bar to
JC
clear.
Penney's is actually in D&D. So JC Penney's.
Because, no, I'm a scion. I died and became my mask.
Is that what happens when
Don't
your kind
say that.
dies?
Don't say that like it's normal.
Sure hope I don't become a mask when I die. That sounds like it suck.
Can you become other things when you die? What's on the available list of options?
Yeah, being a mask kind of sounds a little like why? Why would you want to do that?
I didn't choose to become a mask. It just happened.
So wait, is that like were there other things you could have been?
I'm not entirely sure. I just woke up here one day.
Well, either way, I think you're probably getting screwed out of this deal.
I don't know. The one small goblin girl seems to be more entertaining than you.
Okay, well, I could just do this.
Just take off the mask.
Yes, but also I'm gonna press the digitation the mask green.
It does not change.
What the fuck? Okay, you win this round.
You do anything else?
I'm gonna keep trying to change the color of it.
How many times?
Like 7 times.
The 5 fingers on your right hand and the thumb and the first finger on your left hand become those colors.
He's gonna do it 3 more times then.
Same thing happens.
All right, cool.
Is that
And-
permanent?
And then the mask will wink at you.
I don't know, but they're kind of looks cool. And then he's gonna do that thing where he puts his hands out and wiggles his fingers at Dimitri.
Don't most people paint their nails?
Yeah, but okay. I mean, this is happening. I'm just gonna go into the flow of this.
Are we loitering?
No, it's
Probably. We're blocking the entrance.
you walk in to a bar. You guys walk into a bar called Sweet Lily. You can see there's not a whole lot of people here. You can see that maybe 1 or 2 of the tables are filled up with people, but that's really about it. It seems like a slow afternoon. You can see
Well,
the
looks like there's some booths upstairs if we all want to fit at one table. Is this the kind of place where they come to the table and take your order, or you order it and then you pick a table, or
You're gonna you're gonna find out.
we sure are gonna find out.
There we go.
Everybody scoot,
Yeah.
We scooch in.
scoot, scoot.
They do have booster seats, but by the way,
I don't need a booster seat. I'm a big kid.
Yeah.
that's a shot
it
at
says-
3 of you.
As he's standing on the booth.
You guys sit down. It's actually pretty comfy. There's a lot of room. You get a lot of leg space. You can see out the second story window down into the city as people are walking by. There, that you see merchants, you see monster hunters, you see various mercenaries are walking by everywhere. Then you hear as you guys kind of get settled in, you see the bartender walk up the stairs. And she has a little notepad in her hand. Well, not my regulars, but you'll do. What will you be having?
What do you recommend?
Well, we currently have on tap is the scorpion soup. Blizzard kebabs are being made for dinner. How old are you? Broad
An adult?
question.
Old enough.
How
Dimitri
old-
is 16, which is an adult in Cobalt years by like 10 years.
How old are you, huh? Personal questions.
Old enough to not serve minors.
Okay, nobody asked for alcohol.
Well, what did miners do to you? They do all that digging all day. They deserve a drink.
Not those kind of minors, man.
What other kind are there?
Underage
Ch-
people.
Children.
Crypto miners. Oh,
What's crypto?
I don't know, man.
Sounds like something we should invest in.
Sounds like something those people that you were hanging out with would probably be interested, huh?
Yeah, but their money wasn't good. All they had was shitcoin.
What the heck is that?
A play on words and a double entendre.
I'll have not alcohol and a scorpion soup, please.
Do you have anything that isn't bugs? I don't eat bugs.
Well, we have ostrich eggs on over easy.
That sounds good. I'll have that.
Yeah, we do serve some sandwiches. Here's some side snacks if you need that.
Yeah, the eggs sound fine.
Anyone else?
You have any tendies?
You would ask for tendies.
Told you I'm not being a good enough boy for tendies.
I don't serve minors. Do you have any tendies?
How many good podcasts do you have saved up, Lyndon?
Let's see. They do.
I'll take the
However,
tendies. Huh?
they're shaped in they're shaped in sand creatures.
Oh, he tries not to get too excited. Like he's hiding from the gangbangers or the bikers in a SpongeBob movie.
Anyone else?
He's just sitting there, actually sitting there, head just barely over the table, swinging his legs.
She'll look across the table and go, you don't need booster seat.
I'm not a child.
He's talking to the tall people. She's talking to the tall people.
That's some kind of ist. I don't know which one though.
Dimitri's sitting on a couple of books. He doesn't.
Alright.
He obviously doesn't need a booster seat.
I mean, you're taller than both of them anyway.
Yeah.
My God, one statement she's made has triggered 3 microaggressions.
Head doesn't even go over the table.
Yes, but okay. We'll get 6 waters. All your orders.
I don't want water.
Do you got any juice?
I don't want anything.
Any juice.
What is the juice from?
Eh.
They have juice from pulled cactus, scorpion juice, lizard juice, and worm juice.
Worm juice.
Worm
I'll
juice.
take the I'll take the cactus juice.
Yeah, same.
You have any blood?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
What?
Did you say blood?
A blood
yeah.
pudding or blood sausage for the table.
You drink blood now?
What do you mean now?
I don't know. You don't really tell me anything.
We can do that, yes.
Awesome. Thanks.
You see her turn around right here and then shout down to the kitchen and in a loud, like, mom voice, we need
I can't wait for this one.
we need one small tandy, side of
We
dips,
get to a medium.
one egg over easy, throw in the toast, 4 waters and a juice, and 1 soup on the rocks.
Am I putting ice in my soup?
Why are you putting ice in the soup?
Please don't put ice in my soup.
All you hear from down here is Crunk as he's doing orders.
Crunk's down there.
Well, we know we're in good hands now.
Yep. And she turns and goes, "It'll be about 5 minutes."
What's Seven Side doing down there?
And then
I don't want to wait 5 minutes. I'm eating now.
walks down.
Wait, so Seven Side broke his...
I learned that you shouldn't eat the birds raw here. For anyone that might interest. So if you find
Their
any
blood's
birds,
also bad.
if
I
you find
thought
any
you weren't
birds,
supposed to
don't eat them
any
raw.
birds raw ever.
Hey, guys, when we were in the vault, did you guys happen to get anything that, you know, has been talking to you?
What are you talking about?
Like my bird?
Yeah, and
Or
then
my
Leonard's
hat?
gonna put his crossbow down. Yeah, so apparently, at least for me, I might be crazy, but this thing's talking.
No, they all
Oh.
do that.
Yeah, my fan does that too.
Why did nobody say anything?
We did.
I just figured.
We had a discussion about this.
Why do you think things keep randomly falling over near you?
What?
Things
Are you
keep falling
kidding
over
me?
near Lyndon. I thought he was just being clumsy.
That was you?
Could you be like
No, it was my cat.
haunted?
When did you
maybe?
get a cat?
That's my sword.
How does Tom figure about all this? Or Jerry?
Oh, they're
How's
they're
Jerry
great
feel about
friends.
We grabbed
Tom?
3 of them.
Looked at his rat.
My bow is like a bug. It's very on brand.
Ah,
Yep, the gang's all here.
Wait, wasn't that one my dagger?
Yeah, but they're
Okay.
all in the same tent. Convenience.
Yeah. Oh, also my dagger is one too, but it's mad at me right now.
Hey, the dagger I gave you?
Yeah, it's why my thumbs are like this.
Why are your thumbs like that? What?
Oh, that's
Is that-
right.
Are you
Oh, is that
okay?
permanent?
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. That's a permanent thing.
Yeah, as far as I know.
Does it like hurt when they are there like that? What?
I don't know. It feels just like my normal hand. But on the other side.
Are Lyndon's fingers still different colors?
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Goodness, what is with y'all and getting like permanent features on your hands? What is with that?
It's just a coincidence.
Dimitri does not like the smug aura that is being put out by Cass. She's just looking directly through the screen at me, and it's making me a little uncomfortable.
She is kind of staring directly through the screen.
There's no side angles. You have to deal with it.
There's not.
The lighting made that look really funny. It looks like she's smirking.
Like one of my smug anime girls. Horrible.
Does anyone else pull out theirs besides
To his knowledge, Dimitri does have his out because he thinks it's
Mhm.
just a hat and his musical instrument.
I'm told that having bugs at the table is bad manners.
Is that why you don't eat bugs?
No, that's because they're my friend.
Oh, gotcha. Scorpions, are they technically bugs? Do arachnids count as bugs?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Also, are we going to talk about the fact that there's apparently something called scorpion juice? Like, what the fuck's up with that?
You got milk a
I've learned
scorpion.
not to ask questions.
It's probably alcohol.
But she offered it to us, and she knows we can't have alcohol.
Can
Yeah,
be
it could have been
hot.
a test.
Wait, but we can.
Most of, like, quite a few of us are of age.
Is there anybody other than me underage?
Mariko, technically.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Am I older
that
than you
means
or
still at
younger?
18.
Well, you're younger than me, but you're still technically goblin at old age.
Oh, that's true.
I will clarify, even though your race does hit maturity at that race, most places are still going to consider the actual age itself.
They don't know how old I am.
Goblins have to go through midlife crisis when they
Good
get
luck
of
finding
age.
my ID. I'm not showing you that.
Shit.
Gotta go through midlife crisis sober.
The
Midlife crisis at 16 cries.
the only exception are elves and half elves. All right. You guys can, at this point, when Lennon does put down the crossbow, you can see her kind of sitting there behind him. It's kind of floating.
We haven't learned her name, have we, except for Lyndon?
Mhm.
Dimitri's gonna look up at her and say, Mommy Squid, Lyndon has different colored fingers.
Why are you calling her that?
But she
Sorry,
is.
keep attracting more moms, Lyndon. It's not our fault.
She wants to introduce herself, she can.
You see her look down over Lyndon at his hands and go, "How did that happen?"
Yeah, I'm just gonna point at the map. He's gonna do it again. Prestidigitation.
He's angering the mask.
Ears, nose, lip, nose.
Let me know what you want me to roll.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Ears, nose, tip, low. Ears, nose, tongue,
Lips, toes.
Whoa!
toes.
Hey, yo!
uh, no teeth. That's weird.
Tongue?
No, each individual tooth needs to turn a different color.
Your nose turns color.
Cool. What color?
What color do you try and change it?
Red.
Nose, no, bright red.
Man, when
Hey.
that lady gets back, she's gonna think you've been drinking.
You see, you see Cass look at the mask. The mask turns and looks at him back. They're both silent, and you just see the mask nod. You see her nod.
I got my
He's
eye
gonna
on
put
you,
the mask on and ask what they were talking about.
I got my eye on you, Mask. I know what you're up to. You've been giving the hallucinogens to college kids. It's not cool. Well, I mean, it is cool, but it's not cool.
When you put on the mask, Walter goes, we had a verbal agreement that if he talks shit, it happens.
Oh, okay, that's
Mhm,
nothing
mhm.
out of the usual. Enjoy. She'll take the mask back off.
You're starting to look pretty weird, dude. No, I think you should probably stop.
Yeah, this is probably enough.
You're gonna have to have a promising career in the circus. That's your only future at this rate.
I can't remember when we had our initial discussion about like the fact that there were spirits attached to our weapons. Did we see any of each other's spirits or whatever, or did we just talk about them?
You never really called them out. You just talked about them.
Okay, cool. So Cassiopeia is the first of the other peoples that
Mhm.
she still has seen.
She's just the one that came out first because that's just how it worked for Lyndon.
They kind of stand there beside us. I feel like we should have a name for that.
Wow, I think you nailed it on the head with just stand. That was so gripping of a name.
You don't explain the joke, son.
What joke?
Frogs him in the arm.
Ow, what are you talking about?
Shut up. We're being meta. Be quiet.
What is going on right now? Does anybody else understand what the fuck he's talking about?
I don't
Are
worry
you-
about it most of the time.
Are you stroking out? Are you okay?
Fun, man. Never better.
Okay, cool.
I got that medicinal hookup. You know what I'm saying?
He doesn't know what you're saying.
Are you sure you're not the one with 8 intelligence?
You can measure that?
Yeah, I took a quiz. I saw being
What
meta
is
again.
that
Stop it.
quizzing?
You
So
see,
wait, do you guys are all your guys' whatever's like not people? My guy's just a guy.
Sounds like you kind of got ripped off.
Oh, and Bart's pretty cool.
I make it so they can see the cat?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make it so they can see the cat. That's probably just lying in the middle of the table like a cat would.
no, it is currently just sitting in the corner, like right here, behind between the two of you. You can see its little legs just like flapping in the air.
I don't know how many cats you've seen, but I don't think that's a cat.
I mean, it looks like it's a demon cat. I should specify.
It waves.
You know that thing where like cats flick their tails at people? It's gonna start doing that to the back of Lennon's head.
The what?
Just the cat tail is constantly hitting the back of your head.
Ow. Stop it. He's gonna attempt to grab the tail.
Your hands go through the tail.
Wow, ain't this some bullshit? Mage hand. I grab his ethereal.
Okay. It makes squeaky sounds.
I'm gonna move his tail away with mage hand.
It's kind of rude to mage hand at the table.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting assaulted by this cat.
I mean, that's what they do. You never
I
had
mean,
like you never had like a cat.
well, no, but I think I could get us banned for about 7 days.
Well, I'd rather you not do that.
You don't want me to check the cat?
No.
It just means that
okay.
it likes you.
Well, then why isn't it doing it to you?
'Cause it doesn't like me. We have an agreement.
We need to put you at like the timeout seat.
Yeah, I think the cat does need to go there.
Not the cat. You.
Why are you making this like this? This weird like dynamic. What is this?
What?
We're classmates.
Are we
Not
classmates?
anymore. There's no school.
I don't remember seeing you.
There's no school. Can't be
I
classmates.
don't remember seeing you.
We have become ungovernable.
Roll a history check.
Both of us?
No, just you, Lyndon.
Just you, man.
But I wasn't actively trying to remember him. 18.
He's always been there every class.
Oh man, that's crazy. I chose to fail.
Every class. Man, it's a bummer.
Just because you were there doesn't mean you weren't asleep.
Hey, you showed up for attendance, not to actually do stuff.
As you all sit there and talk and enjoy for the first time in a while just a normal day.
I don't know. This doesn't meet my threshold for normal.
Lyndon pulls out his phone.
What's that?
Oh, you know, it's the thing that you were doing earlier.
What thing?
Exactly.
What are you talking about, man?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
I don't know. What are
Didn't they
you
say it would
talking
be-
about?
Didn't they
I
say
don't
it
know.
would be 5 minutes until our food got here?
Yeah, it's been a really long time.
It's a really long 5 minutes.
Everybody's just hangry.
I mean, I already ate.
When did you eat?
When I drank earlier, you're not.
What is that like a
I
weekly
don't
thing you
eat
gotta do?
anymore. Just every couple hours. That's what's in this flask. She shows the flask she's been drinking from
Oh,
since
thank
she
God.
got to the school.
Oh, thank the gods. I just thought you were an alcoholic. I mean, I wasn't
Huh?
gonna say anything.
When has she ever acted drunk?
Well, who carries a flask?
Normal
who like
people,
water,
you could put
yeah.
fucking water in it.
Y'all see what I'm saying about this guy? He's kind of.
Oh
He's
yeah,
super
let me
out of
just
touch.
let me
Fucking
just
annoying.
take this flask that is normally used for alcohol, and I'll just put water in it because it's like a style thing.
Alcohol? Is it really?
Is this just an aesthetic thing that you guys are trying to cop right now?
Point on the flask where it says it's for alcohol.
Points to the media where it's always been portrayed that way.
She said point to the flask, bitch.
And I did. The flask in the media. Punk ass.
Your food will arrive. You see the drinks are put down. Your food is put down. And she goes, if you need anything else, do call. We also do have rooms for the night if you need them.
Question. Hypothetically, if we needed to put one of these kids in timeout, Could we use one of them rooms for that?
Yeah, you're just
Unfortunately,
getting so cringe with that.
unfortunately, we do not offer babysitting services.
Damn. Oh, okay.
You have a
I
crying
understand.
room for crying
Why
babies?
do you sit on babies?
You see,
I'm supposed to be the stupid one,
you
but
see her, you see her just look at you all. It just
Teeny can't make eye contact because her eyes are below the table.
it just goes. It's easier to deal with the gladiators than it is new people.
Wow, where'd the hospitality go?
It just walks away.
Hold on, I got a spell for that.
We're a group of what is essentially unruly teenagers. She isn't being paid enough for this.
Exactly.
We're literally in a Denny's right now.
I would.
Let's face
It's
it.
a lawless
Oh, yeah, Denny's
wasteland.
is Denny's is.
Denny's.
No, it's not quite at a.
No, no,
Waffle
no, no,
House
no, no,
level
no.
yet.
this is
You're-
a PvP enabled zone.
You're in a Waffle House, bitch.
It's too nice to be a Waffle House.
Way too
Yeah,
nice.
this is way too
Wow.
nice.
Yeah, Waffle House is not anywhere close to this degree of oh, there's actual like nice stuff in here.
I'd go to
Waffle
Waffle House
houses
to look like
exist in a
this.
little space where it's 2 in the morning, regardless of what time you go in. There.
Exactly.
Exactly.
As you guys start to eat and you get in your food, your drink, you see Aku Aku start doing the dial-up thing again.
I think he's sending in signals to his masters.
Put the mask on.
Why would you put it on?
Because I can.
Oh my god.
Gotta find out what happens.
You just see darkness.
Oh, he's
Oh,
sleeping.
he's gone.
Where'd he go?
You for everyone on the outside, you hear the mouth going, "Hello, this thing on."
What?
I
Take
mean,
the mask off and look at it.
I feel
Who's
like you
this?
know if it's on more than we would. What exactly is going on here?
Oh, good. You can't hear me.
I didn't say I could hear you. I just said that it's on.
You
didn't
answered
hear
and
you.
assumed.
It's all coincidence. There's no proof.
you. Oh, good. You're all alive.
What happened to the man inside of the mask?
Oh, well, Walter disappears when this thing connects.
Where does he go?
Hot Night Joe.
I'm not sure. I think there's a home inside the mask form. I'm not sure.
That's a little concerning.
So he's either having a cigarette break or getting wiped from existence. There's no in between.
Does he even know?
Do you experience nothingness? That's a good question.
You see,
Question to answer.
you hear Cecilia go. In truth, I don't even know how this mask works. It's just
Well, we
works.
don't know how it works either, so I guess it's just a mystery. It's gonna have to remain one.
Anyway.
It turned Lyndon's fingers and nose a different color.
Oh, that's because Walter is used to playing with children when he was alive. He would make masks to help cheer them up.
Well, he is a child, so that checks out.
Why are you laughing? I am a child.
Yeah, you're a little baby.
Little baby man. Little fucking baby man.
I'll bring up your daddy again. We can talk
Okay.
about this. We got time.
You see
Okay.
her go.
You got a daddy squared. That's impressive.
I know, right? You have 2 dads?
No, that's
Whoa.
different. Having 2 dads is different.
You see her go. Well, it seems like you're all, for the most part, okay. Where is your current location?
Are we okay? Is that
Wouldn't
what
you
got
like to
from this
know, Weather Boy?
conversation?
Do you?
I don't know. Where are we?
We are at.
But you don't have GPS in
tavern.
that thing?
What's GPS?
Just gonna say the name of the tavern that I might have forgot. We're at Lily something.
Huh. Okay then. Well, as long as you're safe. For the most part, one, I was calling to make sure that, let you know that your parents are now fully homed. Some issues did come up.
Finally. I'm
put my
finally.
mom in
my
a
parents are
home?
in a home. I am so excited.
No.
What I've always wanted.
Do they have a house or?
Well, most of your parents are now staying in tree houses at this point in time, but yes,
Nice.
9th grade.
they are safe. More danger has been taken care of thanks to another group that stepped up. B-side.
I feel like you're referencing something, but it's a loss for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't either.
I'm just glad my parents are finally homeowners. They've been living in an apartment complex for eons.
She goes,
I'm
now,
glad my mom's finally in an old folks home.
I did forget to mention this last time due to rushed recent events. If you have the cube on you at any point in time and you find a door to any type of closet or storage area, you can turn it into your own home.
But Lyndon lives there already.
What?
Nothing.
Are you sexualizing a minor again?
What?
What?
What the fuck?
Again?
Again. What's this again?
Again?
It's just this one time.
Oh, so you're admitting that you're sexualizing a child right now?
What?
Not that way.
Hook, line, and sinker. We got him, boys. Flip it and ship it.
Dimitri's just gonna eat his soup.
He's right there.
Who's he
officer.
sexualizing?
Don't you clip chip me.
Lyndon bites a nuggie.
You eat into a scorpion nugget.
Tastes good at least?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Is
Does
there
it say
cheese?
Why would there be cheese for chicken nuggets?
I just mean in general.
There are it did come with like a 7 thing of dips, so it's like cheese,
Oh.
barbecue, all that stuff.
He's going ham. He's having a good time.
Yeah.
Apps are always so expensive, though.
Mm-hmm.
I want to lean up and try and snatch a nuggie.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, PvP enabled.
Sleight of hand versus perception.
Perception.
Yep, perception.
I'm gonna use my right to give me advantage.
No.
Yeah,
No, because it's too busy also 18.
bet.
Bruh.
Wait, so
Oh!
while he's busy with that one, can I steal a nugget?
He got a small nuggie. He doesn't have very many.
How many nuggets came with the small nugget?
23.
Four. Damn, what?
Well, you have to.
Oh yeah.
Well, okay. You have to remember, like, a lot of these places feed like gladiators and monster hunters, so like any small order is like a large order to a normal person.
Oh, so it's basically essentially the size is enough for the whole table.
Yeah.
An appetizer.
Yeah.
Perception checks.
You are all trying to steal my nuggies? What
Yep.
the fuck?
Damn
Can I
right.
get advantage since he's distracted with other people?
No, it's just straight roll.
I don't think I stole any.
All right,
nuggies.
Lydia, I need 3 more.
Oh my god. Can I get right advantage now? I am now on guard.
Yes, you can have advantage.
Wait, can I get rat advantage then?
No.
Damn it.
Okay. So anyway, Ventrin, how many do you take?
I was just gonna take 1 or 2.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna
Is
pass
there
it under
honey
the table
mustard
to
dipping
Mariko.
sauce?
There,
I will-
yes, there is.
Do I at least with that notice that Vin has taken one?
Yes.
Do
I
we turn
will
his
attack his
hands, smile?
hand.
Yeah.
Blush.
Yeah. Cool.
While this is happening, you hear they go. So, you can use a cube to get into houses that are very small. If you ever need a place to stay.
attack his hand?
We aren't listening anymore.
Can I vortex warp a nugget to Jerry?
No, because I'm pretty sure.
You can vortex warp Lyndon away, so that we can all eat the nuggies.
I could.
Oh my god.
While everyone is trying to sleight of hand Lyndon's nuggets, Scylla isn't even going to try to be sneaky. She's just gonna grab the honey mustard dipping sauce container and hold it in one hand and grab a nugget with the other. Like no attempt at deception.
Oh, I
She's
thought
just
you were gonna
doing
say
this.
that you just like drank the honey.
Let it
Oh
go.
god,
No.
please don't.
Lyndon allows Scylla.
Thank
Flashback to junior high for me.
Oh.
Now back to this hand hitting.
Anyway,
You would hit everyone's hands but Ventrance.
What? Can I attempt?
Yeah, contest rolls, yes.
Yes.
What are we
you
rolling?
trying to hit me, bitch?
Who's talking to you?
I don't know.
So hostile.
These are my nuggies.
Dimitri's gonna tap Scylla and see if she'll give him a nuggie.
Yeah, no,
He can't-
she'll grab a couple nuggets for you to have and hold out the honey mustard for you if you want it.
Oh my-
Awesome.
You guys,
He'll dip one in the honey mustard and he'll dip one in his soup to see how it tastes.
you guys have literal soup and egg and toast and bread, and
Hey,
you're
I didn't
fighting
order
over
anything.
nuggies.
It's more fun if we steal the nuggies.
It's not about the nuggies. I won't even eat scorpion. It's just so Lyndon will have less.
Okay, so many things are happening. I'm hitting this hand.
Okay.
What are you rolling to hit my hand?
Unarmed strike.
Okay.
Rise roll.
Both is a 1d20 plus your strength.
What is my strength? That's a good question, Mega Man. It's base.
Isn't unarmed finesse?
No, armor is not.
Armed is strength based.
Oh, this is
Yep.
gonna be interesting then.
Unarmed is not strength based. That's only for monk. You are not a monk. Oh. Even if you
It's just a slap fight.
even if you add your proficiency to it, it's still just like a 5.
Minus. There we go. I'm gonna disarming strike.
Oh my god!
I'm disarming my nuggies.
I already passed the nuggies.
You already
I
passed
asked
one
for
of them.
this, like 7 minutes ago.
That guy wandered the table.
Yeah, you did.
Retroactive.
Celia's trying to tell us important things. We're all fighting over Lyndon's nuggies.
You can't fucking intercept the nuggies if you've failed the fucking perception check for sleight of hand. Sorry.
Yes, I asked. And
You
Where-
can
where
get the
were you?
second
Where
ones.
were you? Disarming.
So stupid.
I don't even have any nuggies anymore.
This was
got-
like 7 minutes ago.
They
It's
don't
gone.
matter.
It's
You better get
gone.
over my
Overtime,
hand.
7 minutes.
This is chaos. It's beautiful.
Nope, so I
Dimitri
taking your
has-
nuggies and have
Dimitri suddenly has a thought, and he, addressing Cecilia, asks if she can see these guys over here through the mask.
She. Yes, she can see through the mask.
What are
So
those?
she's witnessing the nuggie war.
Yeah, she's. It's like the parent that's just like, I'm done for today. Just letting it happen.
Oh
Is-
god, is Cecilia the parent that takes you through the McDonald's drive-thru and orders one black coffee and leaves?
Yes,
Amazing.
she's been through enough shit in the last 80 years to deal with enough people's crap.
I aspire to be that parent.
she just well, one, those are the spirits that a royal family would get when they come into power. Normally. Obviously, it's been some time since it's been down there, so I don't know the initial tradition that happens down there now, but that's what it mostly comes down to.
So let's just ignore tradition and just go with the flow, man.
Pretty much. At this point, seems you're all quite stacked.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah, we're kind of short.
Judging by the establishment, you're somewhere in the south.
We're in the desert.
Yeah, so you're somewhere near Soldrin. Yes, okay.
I don't
Oh.
like the heat. It's making my hair frizzy.
Well, if you use the cube, it'll knock down the temperature to a normal level for you guys as you get used to it. Depending on how long you stay there.
Smack him, please. He's already been stomped on.
Let the man have his nuggies.
There's so many of them. We can all have some.
Gary just wants one. He's just a little guy.
Just a little
I'm
guy.
going to take my remaining nuggies and shovel them in my mouth and
Oh my
leave.
gosh, how many is that?
I am hopping down
Roll to
below the
avoid
table
choking?
with
Oh
my
my gosh.
remaining nuggies. Like a feral animal, I leave.
At last, so much room for activities.
I will say that while Scylla probably doesn't notice too much, because of her ice stuff going on,
Mhm.
Mariko probably does notice that it is uncomfortably warm next to Dimitri.
It is. She hates it. She's also using her fan to fan her.
We all think you're just being over dramatic.
Yes.
Whoa, she's like so mysterious, man.
Mariko, meanwhile, is like, no thoughts, head empty.
She has a slightly annoyed look on her face. But it's so close to her resting bitch face that it's hard to tell.
One never knows really what she's thinking.
In her mind, it's an enigma. In her mind, it's the most stupid shit.
Her mind is just filled with smut and rule books.
It's like stick bug dancing or something.
You see, so you hear Celia ask us, what is the, in the time that you've gotten there, what's it been like,
What's what been like?
the city?
Cold.
Hot.
gross,
Bustling.
Sandy.
There's people
but-
here.
Boring.
You know, I don't really care for sand.
Don't.
Do you need to expand on that? It sounds like you might have
Oh.
some other gripes and complaints about
Hey,
sand
Kate.
that you'd wish to voice.
What?
You know those pieces of mushroom that I put in my pocket?
Yes?
Yeah, I want to eat those right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
This is a safe space, so go ahead.
Listen, if we get kicked out of this tavern
I will
because
pass
we get
you a
high in
piece.
Rager, I'm not helping you.
I will put you in the cube.
She goes,
I'm
okay.
giving you a piece under the table. Will my love take it?
she goes, okay, so on your way there, did you see any interesting things would be the better question.
Lots of interesting things. Smile.
We fought some mushroom people.
I watched somebody get tongued.
I really do wish you
You
guys
did
wouldn't
what?
put it like that.
Oh, hey, yeah. Sure, I'll try one.
Try one what?
Don't say anything. Nothing.
You see, go, oh, so that would mean that the mutation has gotten worse. That's not good.
Nope, just
What
barely.
mutation?
Well, originally, when we brought the cities up, the initial magic covered most of the land, which we hoped didn't have a bad of effect, but seems it had.
You can't eat the birds raw here.
Who's eating birds raw?
I'm
I don't know. The
drinking their
lady just
blood.
told me.
You guys not cooking your food down there?
I cook food.
I never cook blood.
Uh-huh. Well, I already knew that.
Well, you asked.
Well, it is. Let's see. It would be summertime down there. You guys should check out the Gladiatorio Coliseum.
I don't know, man. A bunch of gym bros fighting. I don't know. It sounds kind of like a drag.
Well, a lot of gladiators are the one that teach a very much to the knights throughout the lower lands. You might learn something. Would be helpful. Outside of that, the dock should take you to other places if you need it. Top of that, let's see. It'll take me about another 2 weeks to get down there. I travel now.
So we have 2 weeks to leave the city.
Gotcha.
I have a feeling we'll be asked to leave the city much faster than that, so you should probably be expedient.
You can stay there if you want.
What do you mean? We would do nothing to get kicked out. Except
I
go to
don't-
the library. We shouldn't do that.
I don't know about all that. I'm sure Lyndon will do something to get us all kicked out sooner or later. I, of course, will be perfectly well behaved.
It's X to doubt.
This- She'll.
You slow blushing.
she'll she. The bartender will feel bad for you and give you another order.
Hell yeah.
Crybaby this way into more food.
Really should have had a crying room, huh?
Yeah,
Little baby man.
little baby man.
She'll ask over Aku Aku, what exactly is your plan from here point on, anyway?
No plan. Smile.
I don't do plans, and plan is the first casualty of war.
We usually just show up and do shit, so that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, showing up and doing shit. And that's how you get shit done, you know what I'm saying?
I usually just walk in a direction and people follow me.
Also,
Yeah,
you
that
know,
is what
tricky
happens
people.
a lot of the time.
Yeah, it is.
Just kind of
Pick a
accepted it
direction,
at this
just let
point.
just let the wind take you, you know what I'm saying?
I usually let my feet take me, but that sounds a lot more expedient.
We should charm more people. I think that'd be fun.
Fortunately, I'm not enough of a swarm keeper yet to let myself be taken by the wind.
You can get that?
Yeah,
Become one
Sick.
with the bugs.
my
I
swarm
technically have
keeper
wings,
here.
I just only use them in protection.
Oh, I have wings too.
You do?
Kinda.
Sometimes.
Well, I mean,
That's
the bird lets me
information.
fly.
What do you mean that's information? I flew y'all up to the top of that mushroom in the fight.
You did. She didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't
Wait, you
think
can
it was
fly?
needed. Yeah, the bird lets me fly.
Let's me fly.
Okay, wait. Who in the party can't fly?
I can't
Dimitri
fly.
lifts his hand. I have feather fall, but I can't fly by myself.
I can fly.
I could soar through the sky, but I can't fly. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I will be
Oh, okay.
casting
know
feather
what
fall
else
on
I can do?
Vindrin as well. What else can you do?
She lays her hand in front of her face, and her face shifts to entrance.
I don't know how I feel about this.
She fishes his back. I can just do that.
Why?
I
I
mean,
don't know. Take it
it's a
away.
handsome
Whoever made my
face.
raise.
Don't get me wrong, it's a handsome face, but I don't know if I like seeing it on that body. You know what I'm saying? It makes me feel a little confused.
Yeah, let's
The
just
fact
not
that I
use
almost
that face
retorted
again.
with something
lot to
dirty.
There's a lot to unpack here.
It's probably
almost
best if we don't unpack it. We just keep carrying that bag. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Maybe we should just throw out the whole suitcase.
Well, don't throw it out. It's got cool shit in it. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
I don't know.
I guess we'd have to unpack it to find out, huh?
Right.
True.
But you don't unpack it. You don't ever unpack it.
Seems like a waste to carry it.
You gotta
Oh.
carry that weight.
We are speaking metaphorically, right?
I don't know.
Do you actually have a suitcase?
No.
There you go.
Well, this has been a conversation.
I could brainwash you all, but I
Literally.
Cecilia, we're in great hands. We obviously don't need any adult supervision here.
Yeah, we're handling things just fine.
we're near adults enough that it's not gonna matter.
We'd say adult supervision, but in my experience, adults don't have any better vision than we do. In fact, it's kind of often worse.
You know what?
You
You're
see
right.
her. You see her go, and this is why he slept in classes.
No,
What
no,
do you
no. I
mean?
think
He's
he's
the
on
smart
that.
one.
He's
No,
got
let
point.
him
He's
cook.
got point. Let him
Let him
speak.
She goes, well, as long as you are being safe and your families are glad you're okay. You can hear in the background half of your families trying to all speak at once.
He's going to say, "Hey, put my mom on the phone.
Tell my mom I'm not here.
Put my mom on the wiretap."
Tell my mom I'm in class.
you, s- you, s- you see her go, why'd you call the mask a wiretap?
As it is.
It looks
It's
like
a
one.
wiretap.
Yeah, you know, wiretap.
It's a two-way wiretap.
You keep saying it. I'm not gonna know what the fuck it is. The more you say it.
Uh-huh.
I think you're the CIA.
What
What's
the
a
heck is a
CIA?
I still
CIA?
don't know what the CIA is.
You know.
CIA is a conspiracy theory in this world.
You may not know, but they definitely know. You know?
No.
Jesus. She goes, I'll put your mom on here.
Thank you. Hi, Mom.
She'll like, you'll see the mouth like open wider, and you'll hear the like, oh my god, are you okay? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you eating your meals?
He's like, "I'm fine. I've been cooking. Don't eat the birds raw here."
You keep saying this every time. They just go, why are you eating birds raw?
I'm not. I just heard that you shouldn't do it. Oh, also be careful when you eat sandworms.
See, we're still learning. This is educational. I'm learning stuff all the time now.
You see your mom look and go, you can eat sandworms?
You have to cut out the poisonous sacs. It's kind of like cooking a blowfish.
Can eat sandworms, yes. I mean, should you? It's a different question.
You see her go, that's what we'll be feeding your siblings the next time they mouth off.
The non-poisonous part, right?
That got dark.
Yes.
Smile.
It'll be good
Probably
for them.
you guys are in the forested area and not in the sand deserts.
Oh,
Anyway,
there's
that's what I wanted to tell you, Mom. Be careful when cooking.
okay. Anything else?
Tell Duncan I said not to bite anyone. He's bad about that. He bites people.
Right. That may or may have already happened. He's fine.
I
And
didn't
tell
know
your
that-
masters, I know what they're doing. I see you for what you are.
I mean, my parents are common folk. They're not slaves.
No, not.
He's done with the CIA part. The mask just deadpans at you like,
Don't be coy. You know what I'm talking about.
Is anyone else want to talk to their parent?
Not me.
Tell her I died.
What?
We really don't want to summon your mother here.
Yeah, if we tell her you died, then she's just gonna fucking show up.
And you
Wait,
kind of
okay.
did die.
Tell her I'm perfectly fine and don't want to talk to her. I don't want her to show up. That would be bad.
Perfectly fine as far as Teeny goes.
Yes. You hear through the mask. Oh, I can't believe my schmuckums is alive. How is Lyndon?
He's dead.
Still being a piss baby. A pissy baby with piss.
Are you eating well, schmuckums?
Not at all.
Wow, she doesn't even offend him.
No, it
Can you
should.
do like the face thing, but like for your voice? He's talking to
What?
Mariko.
What?
He's asking, can you do the thing you do with your face, but with your voice? Like mimic someone
Uh,
else's voice? I don't think Teeny wants to talk to her mom. It'd be kind of funny.
I mean, is a language trait? Can I sound like Deanie?
Do you have prestidigitation or thaumaturgy?
I do.
Yeah.
I think prestidigitation can do it.
Thaumaturgy definitely can.
Yeah, I think prestidigitation can do it. Is it?
I mean, harmless sensory effect. Sound.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Because it's funny.
Honestly, that's fine. A lot. That's fine.
What do I get out of this?
You get to say whatever you want as Teeny. Smile.
When-
So that Teeny has.
Hey, you
doesn't
know
have to
that part in The Grinch where he just smiles and it's the most devious ass smile?
Yes.
Yeah, imagine that, but it's on Mariko.
But that's just my face most of the time.
Yeah. So
Oh boy, I sure hope Mariko doesn't go mad with power.
you hear Teeny's mom on there going, "Schmuckums, are you eating everything? Are you okay? Are you getting along with Lyndon?"
Mariko shapeshifts into Teeny and takes the mask. And
Okay.
at the same time, it's prestidigitating your voice to sound like, huh? Yeah, we're good.
You hear her go, Have you finally confessed to Lyndon?
Devious behavior. Up to mischief, this one is. Mariko's going to try not to laugh, and she's like, "Oh, you know, I was thinking about doing that right now, actually. Did you want to come with me?"
She can't really do that, but
She can
Well,
carry
I
the
mean,
mask with
yeah,
her.
that's what I mean.
It's
you can
true.
keep your mask with her.
It's like putting him on the phone on speaker.
you see her squeal happily.
Teeny's fucking glaring at you, but you can't see it because she's not taller than the table.
You
You can see her
You-
angry eyebrows, and that's it.
you hear her squealing like, "Oh my god, it's happening! Oh my god, it's happening! My baby's finally gonna have a man!"
Yep, absolutely. Let me go find him. And then she's going to stand up and try to go find
Jesus.
him.
I see what you were talking about having all of this space.
He's eating nuggies.
So luxurious.
Off mask. I need you to play along, okay?
What?
Just fucking play along, okay?
Why?
Because it's gonna be really funny, and I need you to do it.
Why?
Also, she looks like Teeny.
There are a lot of things you can.
Oh,
put
well,
in this
that's a lot
world.
more shocking.
They want
Hey, what? What?
It's literally like a slightly taller Teeny.
Slightly taller. All right.
Yeah, this is happening. All right.
Devious behavior up to mischief.
Says
Dubious
Do-
creature.
Do I see her?
I'm trying to
Who?
hide, so probably not. I mean, I can try the stealth.
roll a stealth check because you're not wearing, or you're not wearing like.
Actually,
Heavy
I'm gonna
stuff.
do it from here because I'm gonna hide around the counter. I am wearing my cloak, so I do have advantage on stealth, and you have disadvantage on perception.
Yep. Go ahead.
Not bad. Okay, that's not bad. Well, it doesn't help.
All right. Okay. Continue.
She's going to arrange the mats that way her mom could watch.
Okay.
Do I notice anything different about her?
I'm taller.
It's true. She is taller.
How much taller?
I don't know how tall is Teeny.
Five.
And you can make yourself
Decently.
at least a foot shorter, I think. So
So,
like
yeah,
2
she's like
feet
4
taller.
feet. Yeah.
Okay, Lyndon's gonna notice that Teeny is much taller.
Well, I mean, that int
Uh,
check, maybe not.
Fuck it, we ball. He's into it. Let's get
Yeah.
it.
Fucking mom.
All right.
When did you get so tall, ma'am?
Oh, you know, it's just magical stuff, wizard things. Anyway, I'm here to confess my undying love for you.
Now Teeny's gonna cash Tasha's, or not Tasha's. Yeah, Tasha's hideous laughter on Lyndon.
All right.
Lyndon
Oh, if he
can't-
passes, you got a silvery barbs.
Yes, I am.
You need to work.
Silvery barbs.
Oh
Ow.
boy, disadvantage. Oh!
Ooh.
Damn.
He's still gonna giggle a little bit. And then realize, hey, something just happened. I'm sorry, what?
America's gonna reach out and take his hands and put on her best simp face.
He's gonna pull his hand away. What are you?
Looks down. Goblin, that thing?
What do you mean you think? He's-
You need to steer this into a rejection
Look, a
on
lot of
Lyndon's
things.
part.
A lot of things have happened in the past, however long you've been down here. So we'll talk about that later.
cocks shotgun and pulls out crossbow. Get away from me.
Leans in. You're not fucking playing along.
Who are? Oh, Mer, is that you?
Yes, you dumbass.
Okay, well, why the fuck do I want to play along with you?
Because it's funny
To who?
to everyone.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah, a little bit. Also, Teeny said I could do this.
Most certainly did not.
Teeny doesn't tell
Most
anybody to
certainly
do
did
anything.
not.
She said talk to her mom, so I'm being her. So I'll talk to her mom for her.
Is the mask recording all of this, by the way?
She's like off camera.
You just have your face
it's like-
or your hand over it while you're
It's not
talking.
like reality TV where they're like off screen,
Uh-huh.
not on camera, but you can still hear their mics.
Oh, wait. Do I have it? Might have it. Yep. Back.
The couch.
Yep.
It looks really funny with this being like a 3/4 down and that being a 100% top down.
Yep. So technically, the mask again is only like coned, right? Because it's a human face. So there you go.
Doesn't help me out with anything.
She is in fact off camera when she does it.
I can still hear her.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Can you try casting Tasha's again?
I gotta wait for the right moment again. It will happen.
Are you gonna fucking play along or not?
Fine, whatever.
Okay, cool. Now answer me.
What was the question?
Teeny confessed her love for you.
Okay, we'll say it again, and then we'll...
She'll move her hand away from the mask.
Are we back on?
Stare. That means yes.
Okay.
Mariko, sort of like, I don't know, fuck, what do I want to do? Look, we've been, friends for, like, ever, right?
Yeah.
I have, something to confess to you.
Okay. What is it?
She still has her, like, bag at her side, so she, like, glanced down and had the smug book real quick to figure out what to say.
What are you looking
Like-
at?
Don't worry about it, shut up.
I'm over here. They can see you.
Give me a history check. 16. You remember the scene from Arc 2, page 3, where one of the gladiators grabs the man by the face with a deep kiss.
She groans a little bit to herself, but she is committed to the bit. Because why
Yeah.
would you not? Why would you give it the bit? You gotta stay committed. Then she'll look at Lyndon and like Mal just go along with it, and then she'll grab him and kiss him.
I'm Vortex Warper before it connects.
I counterspell,
I counterspell your counterspell.
and then I waste another spell slot to counterspell.
I can do that all day.
The perfect moment.
No,
Silvery
I won't
Mars.
counterspell.
Con save.
I bet. Wee.
That's
You get-
crazy. You're upstairs now.
Lands on ass.
Lyndon is just sees her disappear and is like, oh, I mean, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, but I'm still disappointed.
The entire time this is happening, the bartender is sitting there. She has her elbows on the bar. There are stars in her eyes, and you hear, yes.
He's turned back to his tendies by now and started eating again. What?
See her regain composure because she was like compelled to see this happen.
No, she was just leaning forward. What are you talking about?
Okay, Teeny, what do you do now?
Do I see Teeny yet?
No.
I mean, I kind of just heard her cast a spell.
Oh well, I guess I might need to roll another stealth check, but I am still
Yes.
trying to hide.
Yes.
Still at advantage and disadvantage.
Red advantage to make it normal. Okay, wait, hold up. Damn it. 3.
You hear Linda's mom from Mass go, "It's okay, Lindy Poo. One day she'll come around."
It's crazy. I don't think that was her, but also I heard her. It was weird. I mean, clearly I knew it wasn't her. It's Mariko.
You see her go, "There's
Just-
another girl in your life?"
Well, no, she's
Oh.
just this cringy kid that keeps doing weird shit.
I'm going
Landon.
to cast a spell at you. I swear to fucking Christ.
Well,
You
you
didn't even hear me down
He's
here?
just leaning over the
I
banister.
don't know.
you
Yeah, she just watched it.
you hear Teeny's mom go, "You have 2 girls going after you?"
No. I must throw up my tendies now.
Why, Linda? Never thought you're such a ladies' man.
There's nothing
Can't I
going
just-
on that a bar of soap and a sock couldn't fix.
Can't I just eat in peace?
Before the mask leaves, the mom will tell you, Lyndon, that she heard about what happened. And that they gave her a proper grave.
Thanks. That's all I'll say.
Do they know that he's not an orphan? That he found his dad?
At this point, no.
Well, then I also say, just not even intentionally. Just, oh, okay, I'll tell my dad that.
You hear what?
Huh?
Oh man, I sure hope that he's having a good time giving them all sorts of information and keeping them busy and away from us.
You hear go, "Your dad's alive?"
Well, yeah. Apparently, everybody but me knew.
I didn't know.
You see her. You see her go silent and then turn around. Turn around on her side. She's like holding up like her beard back. Goes, "I can't believe he's alive." What did he say, Lyndon?
Repeat stuff that was probably said 3 months ago.
Okay.
Something about vital movement thingies.
Pretty sure she's not asking about the war efforts.
Well, he goes through that. He's a military kid.
He goes, "I can't believe he's alive. To think that strapping young man would still be alive today is a good thing." Lyndon, you need to bring him back up here when you come back.
Well, whenever that is, I'll try.
You better bring him up here, or you'll get a nice spanking.
What?
She's technically still your aunt at this point.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Good boy. It'll float over here.
Eyes follow.
You hear that?
Teeny misty step.
Lyndon waves.
Teeny turns around to look at the mask.
It's you just hear, and you, young lady, I expected
you,
better
old
from
lady."
you.
Bold of you to
expected
have
less.
expectations.
You better take care of him. He's your
No.
family.
No, he's not.
You're gonna have to accept me eventually.
You see the biggest fucking grin on the mask.
What are you
Lyndon's-
grinning about?
It will whistle and go back up here.
Good, because I was about to throw it up there.
Is at this point, it's past Linda's mom. You see Celia come back and go, so, what exactly are your plans at this point? At least from here on.
He's going to point in a random direction and say, I'm going to probably walk that way.
Mm-hmm. Very well.
He will not elaborate.
Yes, very well. Well, it's a good thing you're safe. Good thing you're free. I'll try to get in contact with you at another point in time that isn't hectic. On our side, anyway. Anyway, we will see you sometime in the future. Be safe. And then it cuts off.
What happened down there, Americo?
Oh, well, you know. A ruined prank, but other than that, it was pretty funny.
Would it have been funnier if it weren't a ruined prank?
Yeah.
Darn. I'll have to remember that one.
Lyndon's gonna pass a note through Tom for Tom to tell Jerry, for Jerry to tell Teeny.
Okay, what's the note?
He's just gonna say, I hope you know I wasn't gonna do it.
She's going to act like she didn't hear anything.
How does Teeny really feel?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell because the hood is now being pulled down.
That's for Teeny to know and none of us to find out.
All of this has been observed by the bartender, who is absolutely entertained by everything that is happening.
There's so much teenage angst and drama going on in here.
You just see her like cleaning a glass. She'll like occasionally take a bite of the food she has hidden behind the bar, watching. You'll like occasionally see her like turn her head up towards the kitchen as she's looking at the chef, going, "Shoo, shoo, this is getting good."
Hey, Kate,
Yep.
hydrate. I
don't-
didn't forget I was waiting.
I don't know why you're laughing. You all gotta hydrate too.
I just did.
I need to drink water.
I see it as a reminder.
All right. You guys have eaten. You've explored a bit. What do you want to do from here? It is
Uh,
getting late though, for in game.
well, we could always get a room. I mean, we have the cube, but the cube needs to be put somewhere safe.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
is
we
true.
can just get a cheap room for us all to share, and then put the cube inside it. You know.
Or we just find their broom closet and take it.
By
But won't that-
force.
Does that turn their broom closet door into a like?
No, so the way it works is the cube needs a specified a door, so it's usually like a broom closet or a cabinet of some sort that you use to get into the cube in an al- al- alternate way, so you're not just like always being sucked into it.
All right.
Once you're in, that the door just disappears.
So it's like a more secure way of using the cube.
Yep. It is more or less how they got around when they were down here back then to avoid having like static places they stayed.
Oh, hi, Teeny. Hi, Lyndon.
Lyndon will instinctively make a little barrier between you and the nuggies.
I already had them. They were pretty good. He's gonna he's gonna look at the bartender and be like, "Can we get the cheapest room that you have?"
She goes, it only has a couple beds. Is that okay?
Oh, we could settle for like a broom closet or something.
Just a couple of beds will be fine. Most of us are small anyway.
Okay. It'll cost you about a gold a night, though.
Oh yeah,
That is-
I think that's pretty reasonable, don't you, Lyndon?
That sounds inflated. What?
Lyndon will pay for it.
We're children.
Like 5 grand on you.
Yeah, but she doesn't need to know that.
Well, she doesn't know that, but that's not the point.
Okay, but can I also pay with goblin gold?
Do you have goblin gold?
No. It's a meme.
It'll be 6 goblin gold.
I knew it. It extends out here too.
Mhm.
Lyndon's paying for the room.
Put it on the tab of the people upstairs.
Okay. That'll be
They
3
literally
gold.
will not notice the price increase.
She hands Lyndon the room key. It is in the shape of a flower. And she goes, "It's the one on the right."
All right. Is the entrance upstairs?
Right here.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
You can see outside as it starts getting darker and darker. You see what looks like a small unit of people are going to each lamp one by one, turning them on. So you see like the streets getting lit up in a quick motion. You can see the flames and the things from the Colosseum lighting up the area around the market. You see a lot of torches and a lot of magic lamps slowly lit over the course of about an hour. But it's clear as day out, and you can see the stars.
They're not going to know which room is theirs until Lyndon goes there.
Yeah. Wait. Did I only get one key?
Yeah, well, you guys
Okay.
only got one room.
All right. Hey, the room is there. And yeah, you just go. He's just gonna
Wait.
go in the room and then immediately after opening it, just enter the cube.
Doesn't the door disappear when you do that?
Does it?
Yes. Unless you're entering the cube the normal way.
Isn't that the correct way?
There's 2 ways in.
What are the
We
ways in?
just do like the broom closet.
Okay.
We don't,
Yeah.
or the actual closet. We don't have to do the front door to the room.
Yeah, there should be a closet in there. Or
Eh,
we could
fair.
just keep the cube in the room physically and hop in the way we usually do in the forest.
Yeah, that.
Do you think they'll ever bring us the bill, or
Tina will put a do not disturb sign on the door and then do the same.
Bring us the bill.
clue here?
Yes. Yes. She goes, it'll be 3 gold.
Dimitri's like doing mental math. That sounds about right for the amount of food they got, and he'll put 3 gold on the table.
She says a gold for the room and 2 gold for the double order of gladiator tendies.
Oh, they got a name.
Outside of them being like scorpions and lizards and stuff, it's like small depictions of the gladiators that they have that are famous.
There's so many scorpion nuggies in Linden. The chest hair forms.
Vindran, you have stealth, right? And good sleight of hand. Vindran?
Huh? Sorry, what?
Oh, it's okay. You have good stealth, right? And good sleight of hand.
Yeah, generally.
Yeah, I have both of those.
We should get this gold back because the bill was mostly racked up by Lyndon.
Yeah, let him pay for
Just-
it.
I'll leave the 3 gold on the table, but we can get our money back. Maybe with
Guys are gonna
interest.
steal from Linda.
I gave you all this gold in the first place.
This is
You
all
greedy
Linden's
fuck.
Oh
gold.
no, Cecilia gave us all this gold. You had nothing to do with it.
It was my ransom money, basically.
Wasn't your ransom money? It was your keep quiet money.
That's
Hush
the
money.
same thing.
Not
College admissions money.
great. You guys go in your room. Do you use the broom closet to get in?
Yeah, we could do that.
Does anyone stay out? Like, does anyone just want to stay out of the cube just for any reason whatsoever?
No, not really.
Okay.
Not that I can think of.
No, he has to put the food away that he bought.
Okay. You guys here? Back in the safe haven. This time not exploded.
Wow! The
Miracle.
magic of using it the correct way. It's raining outside.
It is. The cube is always perpetually raining.
The cube.
Putting food away.
During this time, what do you do?
Putting food away.
What's that putting food away?
Genie is going to start attempting to decipher the blood magic pages.
Okay.
Dimitri will probably study his map and kind of get an idea of where the different dragons are on the map in comparison.
Okay.
Going.
Are you gonna do some sort of nonsense on Lyndon again?
No. That's boring.
Already done that today.
I've already done my mandatory annoying.
So what ended up happening down there? Like,
Holy quota.
Well, I almost had to kiss him, so that was gross.
you what? Why would you do that?
The bit. You gotta stay committed, dude.
I see. You would have fit in well at the Bard College. There were many bits to commit to there.
She nods as if she understands, but really doesn't.
Bards have to go to college?
Yeah, it's not a great degree.
It's practically worthless.
Liberal
Why do you
arts.
think I'm still going to school? He's gonna make some sweet treats.
Okay. Lyndon, what do you do?
Shooting range.
Okay. You know what? Let me do. Oh, perfect. There you go.
Bet.
You're gonna do the same thing, but it doesn't matter. All right. Who are you sharing that room with, Kenny?
My cat.
All right. That's fair. That's a one big ass cat.
Currently trouble brewing because that was Jerry's bed.
No, Jerry sleeps next to Teeny on the pillow.
We'll grab
So he told Tom.
grab these guys. Aku is usually
He gets his own little spot.
technically he float sleeps, so
You just hang him up on the wall for decoration while he sleeps.
right. Well, Dimitri is putting food away and making food. What is it? And Lyndon is outside, shooting targets over and over again. What about everybody else?
I just want to go to bed, man.
All right. Well, there's 19 beds, so
Hell yeah.
A lot of beds.
it's a lot of beds.
I'm going to go sit at this fireplace and continue to read my smut. Possibly pass out in this chair.
Okay. Oh,
Scylla's probably gonna go like meditate before sleeping.
okay.
Yeah, just normal monk things.
You know, in hindsight, I realized some of these rooms are just open. There's actually no door.
I don't know who designed this one. The architect is a little loopy.
I'm looking upstairs and everything looks like it has an entrance.
The weird like room right next to the one that has 3 beds does not have a door.
The one
Oh
to
wait,
the
it
left?
has a door in the bathroom. So you have
Yeah,
to
you
go through that room, through the bathroom, and then you can end up in this room and you can't go anywhere else.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is kind of weird in terms of
It's got
layout.
a weird layout.
God help you if you're in this bedroom and someone's in the bathroom and you need to leave.
You just walk into the bathroom and be like, "What's up?"
Gotta repel out the window.
All right.
Scylla took the big bed.
I sure did.
There's only 3 large people here, so it's only fair. It's phasing through walls.
I cannot navigate this place. I cannot
Entrance is over
navigate.
here.
Yeah.
The entrance is over there.
Yeah, it's right here
Okay.
because it goes up.
Yeah, you have like the main living space, and then you have like the servants' living space, and they have separate entrances and stairs.
Gotcha.
Remember, Cecilia's royalty, so she can't really choose how her house was. I will put a habitat for you at some point. Vedran.
A habitat.
Or not.
Fucking animal.
Do I need a terrarium?
Yeah, like a bug one.
I don't even need a bug area. I think I'm good. I just need to sleep in a bed like a normal person. A
You don't
regular
want a bug
jack off.
zone?
What?
You don't want a bug zone?
I can make any place a bug zone.
Vincent
True.
is going to be rooming alone. Or conversely, with like thousands of bugs.
I'm never alone. I've always got my friends with me.
Yeah, we see here Lyndon ascend the stairs slowly as he turns the
I'm
hall.
also trying to figure out the landscape. Honestly, this place is a fucking maze.
Oh, I'm hungry.
You see Lyndon ascend the stairs. To his left, his betrothed. To his right, an empty room.
On a tree. Dimitri's or
Uh,
Dimitri's in there.
I'm assuming it's somewhere around here.
There you
What are you
go.
looking for?
Oh yeah. It's so weird. I gotta enter the room through the bathroom.
I love this map so much.
We gotta lock him in. Somebody go and spend hours in the bathtub like Lyndon did when he first got here.
I love this map so much because half of it doesn't work, but it's so good. All right. You guys sleep the rest of the night, and from here you have to decide what you want to do from here on. As you find your way into your own dreams.
I'm gonna think real hard about making this a door.
Where?
I mean, wouldn't it make more sense to scoot the bed to the right and put a door right here?
Bed's blocking the door.
Also, I don't think we can do any renovations on the cube.
Oh, I'm sure there's a scuff renovation we can do.
You gotta bob the builder the fucking wall.
Door.jpg.
It was Shadman just turn around and walk out.
All right, with that, you guys go about your night, sleep. You do your light activities, or you do right around your long rest. And next time, figure out where you're gonna go and what to do.
Yeah.
As soon as this thing goes, there it goes. Give me 2 seconds. That's gonna be it for tonight. That was episode 20. Next episode, they will figure out where they're going and what they're going to do.
as they proceed further into the desert city and all that it holds. Tomorrow, we will be streaming more One Piece Odyssey, assuming the weather does not get icy, as they're calling for. And the same for Saturday night. Outside of that, have a good day, have a good night, have a good morning, wherever you are. Be safe for those that are also having bad weather, and just in general, be excellent. Thank you for having it up in the background. Thank you for being here and lurking. I appreciate it very much. And we will see you tomorrow night for One Piece. Have a good night.